It's time to take a look at the audio mixer. Open it by going to Tools, Audio Mixer, or use the shortcut Option 6. This opens the Toolbench window, which will hold many other specialized tools we'll discover throughout this course. The window is separate from the canvas in the viewer and can be moved and resized as you like. Each of our audio tracks gets a channel strip with a gain slider, pan control, and solo and mute buttons. The faders for linked stereo audio are locked together and work as one, just like the tracks themselves. On the right, we have the master fader, which I mentioned earlier. This controls the final output level of your mix. Final Cut's audio mixer is different from a typical track mixer you'd find in a digital audio workstation. These faders may be assigned to tracks, but they don't set levels for the entire track, only for the clip directly beneath the playhead. The level and pan information is stored inside that clip. If you move or delete the clip, any information you've added with the audio mixer is moved or deleted with it. Let's play the short clip we edited in the last lesson and watch the faders for audio tracks 3 and 4.
It took over my life.
When the playhead reaches the gap, the faders drop to negative infinity because there isn't a clip there to hold level information. Hit play again.
Every night, 5 nights a week after work, I
already dropped the volume in this clip. To raise or lower it yourself, make sure the playhead is over the clip and slide the track 3 and 4 audio fader up or down. The overlay line for the segment updates accordingly, having the exact same effect as changing this information in the audio tab in the viewer. Hit Command Z to undo that level change. And let's adjust our music. We need to continue ducking it from 29 seconds on, where we left off. So we're going to put the mixer in a different mode, using automation to record our fader movements with keyframes on the fly. Just click the Record Audio Keyframes button on the upper right of the mixer, or use the shortcut Shift-Command-K. The button turns green, and we're going to ride the paired faders for audio tracks 1 and 2 as the sequence plays forward from 29 seconds. So the levels don't jump from clip to clip. I'm going to keep my mouse held down after I hit play, so the only level changes will come from me.
It took over my life. Every night, 5 nights a week after work, I would go and take 3 hours of ballroom dancing classes, and then stay for the 2-hour social. Just to have the energy of the music flowing through me, it's a high. Dancing allows me to let my imagination go.
The clip overlay now displays a new set of keyframes for tracks 1 and 2, which you can see more clearly by turning off Audio Waveform Display. Use the shortcut Command-Option-W. If you messed up, not to worry. You can record over your keyframes by taking another pass, or use any of the tools we've already learned to move and edit the keyframes you laid down. If you like your mix, but it's a little too high or low, you can adjust the master fader. But remember, you can't automate the master because there's no clip to store the keyframes. It's just a global control for your final output. Take another crack at it, and when you feel like you've gotten the hang of it, move on to the next lesson.